Hey guys, this is Chris Reimer, Vice President of Social Media at Falk Harrison and Chief Shirtologist of Rizzo Tees and driver of my car. Don't worry, this is safe. So last night was the first presidential debate, and I did not watch much of it. I can't stomach it. My heart just can't take it. It's too much pain to watch these two both say a bunch of silly things, and I don't really like either person, so it's a very difficult, if not impossible, decision for me to make. But two things happened when I sort of tuned in later by jumping on Twitter. One, everyone was talking about Big Bird, and I subsequently figured out what they were talking about. But then our creative director, Steve Hartman, sent me a tweet saying something about KitchenAid, and he sent me a JPEG of all of these apologetic tweets, someone reaching out from KitchenAid to Ad Age and to Mashable, and I was like, wow, they must have said something really bad. And then, of course, you go and look at the story, and it was something about Obama's, one of Obama's deceased grandparents. Here is a modest proposal to keep this from happening again, because I believe what's happening, and I've done it before. You just simply said the wrong thing from the wrong account. It's some person that's got multiple accounts loaded up on their phone. I've done it. I work with John Falk. He's done it. He's fired something off from Falk Harrison. He meant to say it from his own. It happens. I've done that more than once. And it's difficult because I have just a few client accounts on my phone. I have to be extremely careful. I don't say anything too crazy online, but you got to be really careful. Just pick the right account. I always called it that 5-second rule. Maybe we should make it like the 25-second rule. You can get a tweet loaded up and then just look at it real carefully to make sure that what you're saying isn't crazy and that it's coming from the right account, the account you intended it to come from. But here's an even more interesting proposal. If you want to keep this from happening, if you're running KitchenAid's accounts, different device. I think that's all it would take. Because you're less apt to grab the wrong device than you are to tweet from the wrong account. Just have two devices. I mean, if you're running that account, you've got budget. Sorry, but I think you've got budget. You got a work phone and a personal phone. I always think people are knuckleheads when they carry two phones. But in this case, I think it makes sense. A separate device, and the KitchenAid account's over on that one, and then your personal one where you want to say a bunch of silly crap about President's dead grandma, that goes on the other phone. Two different devices. What do you think?